Hello there, is a special extra video for the Geeksubscriptionbox.com YouTube channel. What you're looking at is the UK-based subscription box, Degustabox. You can just see the information there on the side, the logo. This is the third Degustabox I've had. The first one I did an unboxing, you can find it on the YouTube channel. The second one unfortunately arrived in a rather battered state with tomato puree everywhere, so that one didn't make it online and was rather a disappointment. I was tempted back this month by a returning offer for returning subscribers. So this really is a UK box and it's a food box. What Degustabox gives you is a selection of different food items in every box. Some of them are samples, some of them are interesting things that are worth trying. To give you an idea of the pricing, this was $9.99 including delivery, with a special deal. I think it's $12.99, $13.99 the full price, and there are lots of first subscriber offers available if you want to check this out. But this is more because I enjoy doing unboxing videos and I like the mystery nature of seeing what's inside. I've no idea what the theme was, if there was one for this box. It's likely to be the only one I get for a while, unless there's a huge amount of value in here. But let's take a look. I've just cut through it. I've not been inside Degustabox for October 2015 yet, and I should say this was delivered via the DPD carrier. It came to my door. There were no problems with delivery this time, but it certainly has been delivered after October. It is early November now. So here we go. You can see I've not been in there. There is a seal. Well, it's not a particularly good seal because it's not really sealed, but it is wrapped. And you can also see the blue bubble wrap there, or whatever that packaging is called, which is quite handy. You can probably just about make out October 2015 on the card. We'll put that to one side. What kind of items have we got in here? We've got a voucher for 250 grams of butter. Well, can't complain too much of that, and it's a very good idea not to have that included in the box because this isn't chilled in any way. And another information card there, presumably something in the box. What have we got next? Chip strips, salt and vinegar savoury potato snacks. I presume these are like what I would call crisps, being in the UK, but they're called chips. There, 2 servings of them, however much that weighed, I think 90 grams, quite 2 large packs if you compare that with standard crisps. That should be nice. Vegetarian as well, and well, better to go with crisps or chips, I wouldn't say them, but some nuts. Oven baked chili and lime, cashews and peanuts and roasted corn. Well, that's a very strange sounding combination. I do like my nuts, but let's see how they work. And finally, crackle corn, slightly sweet and lightly salted. I've never really got into the idea of savoury popcorn, but this is slightly sweet, so it'll be interesting. Whole grain, high in fibre. I think popcorn is one of those emerging trends in the UK. When I've been in the States, I've seen a lot more use of it. It's whole grain and naturally high in fibre. So a little bit more of that. So there's 3 sort of savoury items there, and there's one another packet. This isn't savoury, so it's dried apricots. Another good snack. It's nice to have all the little snacky things. They go very well in lunch boxes and just to have around the house as well. Lots more items in here. Let me just see what else we've got. I'm going to grab this one which looks like noodles. Kabuto noodles, fresh tasting noodle dish, chicken ginger, chili, coriander and spring onion. They're really like a posh version of pot noodle, but I'm sure this is a bit nicer. You just add hot water and it almost makes itself. That looks, again, quite an interesting item. Another little item here, some more nuts. Oh, the same company as the other one, oven baked peppercorn peanuts. Habas fritters, crunchy beans. Crunchy beans, that's a new one on me to have in a pack like this. But there we go, looks quite nice. These are packed in the UK, nuts from all around the world. Let's keep going. We've got something organic, cocoa powder. Well, of course, I like a bit of chocolate and a cup of cocoa as much as the next person. Organic is always good for it. And it's also fair trade, which I suspect goes hand in hand with organic a lot of the time. Yeah, nice bit of cocoa there. We'll soon get drunk. Here are some more of the chip strips. You often get more than one packet of things in here, and these are the smoky barbecue flavour. So they go well with the salt and vinegar flavour. I haven't got a very well organised unpacking for this one. It's not like one of the normal boxes because there's a lot of items to fit in. Let's keep going with what I presume is tomato puree, perhaps, or passata, which I think is a variant. You can see how quickly you can make a mess with these things. Italian, yeah, it's just tomato, salt, and a bit of citric acid, usually in 4 days. It's quite quick. We make some nice sauces with that. And here's a tin, some chopped tomatoes. Well, we can't go too far wrong with chopped tomatoes, but there's nothing too exciting to say about them. Rice crackers, another good snack. I'm struggling to think that I've really ever eaten much in the way of rice crackers, although I know of them. So they'll be interesting. Big pack, 100 grams. 1/4 of a pack is a serving. A sweet chili flavour as well. I think they're healthier than standard wheat crackers. Next, we've got the Super Seeds carob hit. So fuel your daily energy. Oh, it's 5 bars, right? So carob bars. Yeah, so you've got the, I suppose, almost cocoa-like seeds. What else do we know about these? Lots of mixed seeds. So these are like energy bars, cereal bars, something of that ilk. They look interesting. And 2 items to go. The gluten-free instant oatmeal. So that's good. I'm not gluten-free, but providing it doesn't taste too different, I don't mind it. Instant oatmeal, nice and handy. A quick breakfast, presumably just add water. Any useful information there? 5 sachets, and I've also got oat flake. Well, of course I've got oat flakes. Also got apricots in there. Sugar and salt. Well, there's the instant oats. Just add light water and a spoon, or hot water even, to make a. And final item: coconut lime water, sparkling, premium French drink. Yeah, soft drink with natural coconut and lime flavours. And that is the end of that box. You can see all the items there. I have to say I'm slightly disappointed looking at that there's no alcoholic beverages this month, because they do an alcohol or non-alcohol option, and I'm sure I have the alcohol one down in my preference list, so it's nice to get a couple of drinks there. But that's a value. Let's look at the information card as well to go with that to wrap up this video. So they mentioned the cocoa, they're $2.35 apparently, the lemonade £1.49, the snacks there, I've got the apricots for £1, rice crackers for £1, the carob hit, which is full of energy as well, for £2.49, 5 bars, the passata and the tomatoes $2.25, the nuts £2. We've got the noodle dish there, kabuto for $1.99, chip strips for £2, the gluten-free breakfast $3.79. I think that's really pushing its value for me, but there you go. And then the voucher for butter, which of course will certainly get used. So putting all that together, they are getting quite a lot above £10 in value, and certainly I can see the wisdom there. It's interesting to get a few items I wouldn't otherwise have purchased. As I say, there are always samples in there, always enticements to buy more, supported by manufacturers, but that's what makes these Degustaboxes so interesting. So there you have it. I'll probably get another one in a few months. Degustabox for October 2015. I'm quite looking forward to trying some of the chips and nuts, maybe a carob bar, a few rice crackers, and a nice quick noodle snack. So plenty of value there. Thanks for joining me for this video looking inside Degustabox.